Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, and after last episode I still haven't managed to get the caster working. I think if I can create a touch-based summon spell that may do the trick, but obviously that means I've got to harvest a whole load of skeletons with a crystal phylactery. So today we are returning to Witchery, I hope. And specifically I've made myself another death protection puppet, and I want to do a rite of infusion. So in there we should see I've got a couple of death protection puppets all spinning around, and what I want to do, let me get the right book. Rites, where are you? Distilling, circle magic. Where are you? The rite of binding, transportation, sanctity, wrath, infusion. So this one is one that works on me, uses something called Ghost of the Light, and it allows me to do some pretty cool things. If you've done Witchery, you'll know what it does, but before we can do that, we need to make a Witch's kettle. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm going to need a diamond, and I'm going to need a whiff of magic, and I think it was like this to get an attuned stone, and then it was bang, bang, gives us our Witch's kettle. Now I also need some netherrack, and I'm willing to bet that I haven't got any here, because of course I'm prepared like that. Whee! So yeah, as I say, I'm going to have to go and harvest skeletons again with a crystal phylactery. It could be I might do zombies actually, being as they at least haven't got, for the most part, ranged attacks, blocks. Give me a netherrack. And I'm still, now I've arranged it all, I'm still getting used to where I've put everything. Is it always the way? You get your inventory arranged and then you can't find anything because you don't know where it actually is. Okay, so that should give us what we need to set this up. Boing. And I'm going to leave this for another funnel, because that could potentially have a third funnel, and what we're going to do is we're going to whack this in here. Have I got any of that block? I've got that, and I've got chisel, so that should... Is that cobble though? It is cobble. I don't want that then. I want some cobble. Cobble? That's cobblestone. We'll take that one. I can re-chisel that. Okay, so we'll take you out, you and you. And this isn't necessary. This is just me being anally retentive. Chisel. And we'll stick you in for those, and you in for those. Are they the same? They are. Good, good. Love this chisel mod. It is absolutely incredible. Oh, hang on. Didn't quite want to do that. I wanted to do that. Now, in theory, this is a big in theory, these chisel blocks don't burn, because if you see, it doesn't act like wood, it's more like stone. So in theory this shouldn't set fire to the entire place. In practice, however, who knows? So we've got a little fire going. All good so far. Oh, incidentally, these slabs down here are not slabs, these are little furnaces, so they're just there for things. And there's my little bit of a witch's cauldron going on. Now this witch's kettle is interesting historically, because in the past, and this was made with a cauldron, which would actually be inaccurate. In the past, the witch's cauldron, traditionally viewed, was, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to think what the word I'm looking for. was an big iron cauldron. It was basically one of those big cauldrons that we have in Minecraft. But of course, reality being stranger. Oops, that's not an infinite water source. Why did I think that was an infinite water source? That's just a pretend water source. And yeah, so in the past, what you actually would have made a cauldron for a witch would have been made out of was leather. And you basically had a leather cone suspended above the fire. Now you kind of go, it's leather, it's going to burn, of course. Well, the interesting thing was, when you put your liquid into the leather, it would soak into the leather and the leather would get wet. And if you had the right thickness of leather and the right distance away from the flames and everything, what would happen is, as the flames dried out the leather and made it put it in danger of burning, the liquid would also continuously soak through the leather back in and stop the leather catching fire, whilst the liquid inside heated. So yeah, little fact for the day. Right, I haven't got a saw on me. I don't really mind at this stage, but so what we can do with this is we whack our water in, and that's off, and then we need to get the right book. Let's have a look. Brews. So, not bothered about any of this early stuff at the moment. What we are going for is redstone soup. Congealed spirit. Redstone soup. So we need redstone. Drop of luck. Have we got any redstone here? Of course we haven't. I'll go and get that. What was it? Drop of luck, wool of bat, tongue of dog. Up. Oh, damn it, stop it. Drop of luck. Have I got a drop of luck? No, I haven't. Lovely. So I need to make a drop of luck, which is another book. Still learning all of this stuff. Collecting fumes. Distilling, that's the one I wanted. Right, find me a drop of luck. That gives you, yeah, nothing. That doesn't. Diamond, because of odor of purity. Odor of purity with magic. Reek of misfortune. Diamond vapor. Was drop of luck just from I think drop of luck might have just been from the fumes, actually. Let's have a look. Exhale, haul. Get me back. A hint of rebirth, whiff of magic, odor of... No. Alright, I need to work out how we get this drop of luck. I've forgotten. It's been so long. Drop of luck is... Oh, God, it's refined evil, mutandis extremis, and a bottle of water. Have I got... I've got mutandis extremis. Have I got any refined evil? Refined evil is diamond vapor and a gas tier. Give it in the distillery with 3 bottles. Diamond vapor. Oh, come on. This is insane. Alright. The refined evil diamond vapor is a diamond and an oil of vitriol with 3 in there. Still working out what we need. And an oil of vitriol. So they go in... Oh, I've got spare oil of vitriol. I don't know why that was in there. Oil of vitriol, diamond, and I need 3 jars. 3 jars? Jars, give me some jars. Where did I put my jars? Oh, there's a load in here. Alright. So that's off. That will give me my diamond vapor. And then the diamond vapor, the drop of luck is that and a gas tier. Oh God. Now let's hope I've got a gas tier. Otherwise, I've got to go to the Nether. Okay. Let me just go and check and I will be right back with you. And you'll never guess what, I ain't got none. So this is the first time in the Nether from this location, so I've just literally lit the portal up for the first time. And there are a few... oh god, another soul sand plateau, just what we needed. There are a few baddies in the Nether. New ones, Grimoire of Gaia mobs. So we'll have to... let me get you out of the way, get you on, and change you to fly. Oh! Little git, actually. I've just had a thought. I should probably mark my waypoint. Waypoint, new waypoint, portal. Done, and we'll delete the old portal. And done. Back to game. Right, let's go and zoom over here. I'll be even happy when I can get a thermostatic harness, but until then, a ghast would be nice. Oh, well, I'm just going to hang out in the Nether a bit until the inevitable ghast comes along, and I will come back when and if anything interesting happens. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, let's introduce you to one of the new denizens of the Nether, courtesy of the Grimoire. And that, I think this is probably a succubus, I'm not sure. Where you gone, suck? Hello. Oh, yeah, you. Hey, I like the outfit. You wanna go on a date? Alright, she's hostile, by the way. But not very fast. What did you drop then? An iron shard. Yeah, so that was one of the new friendlies that we have to contend with. So I'm going to continue hunting around, and I will be right back with you once we've either found a ghast, which, you know, normally you can't bloody move for the buggering things. Oops. Oh, and right on cue. Where are you? I can hear you. Let's get a long flight spell. Right, you. Come here. What did I get? I got one. Lovely. And my flight spell just runs out right on cue. And we'll get this one as well if we can. Come on. Oh, you little... 3. Lovely. Right, well, we can leave now. We got exactly what we wanted and a few bonus bits of quartz and stuff while we're in there. Okay, come on. Yeah, so I'm going to tidy this cave up because it kind of comes off of the castle here. That's going to be my portal room ultimately. Right, I'm going to grab everything we need for this redstone soup and the other bits, and I will be back with you the moment we've got everything together. Okay, I've got everything. You would not believe the lengths I had to go through to get a potion of invisibility. I had potion of fire resistance already made, ironically, but potion of invis had no mushrooms. No mushrooms, would you believe? So, I believe if I go redstone soup is 1 redstone, wool of bat, tongue of dog, belladonna flower and mandrake root, and when it bubbles with that, I think I need these, I'm not sure, never used this before, we get a redstone soup. Lovely. So let's repeat that process because I need to upgrade my altar power. So that, and that, and grab my bottles, and there you go, we've got 2 redstone soups. Now if I pop out, let me just adjust my speaker arm a little bit there. Oops, where's my pick, get me that. Now I think that is just one of those and one of those, no? Like that perhaps? To get a filled chalice, I was on just shy of 4,000, so now we're at 4.5. Excellent. I need to get a wither skull or a player head. I can't get a player head naturally in this game, so a wither skull is my only option. Right, now I've got the altar power we need. Let me just bring myself back into shape. So the brew we need is the Ghost of Light, which is a redstone soup, potion of invisibility, potion of fire resistance. There's a torch and a tongue of dog in there, so I'm running low on tongue of dog. Bonk. And I need to make a fire protection poppet, which means I'm going to have to go, let's have a look, pop fire protection. So a poppet not bound is that. Then we should be able to go to fire protection. Oh, more wool of, have I got any? Yes, just. Okay, what was I doing? Fire protection poppet and ember moss. Ember moss, please be. Oh, there's only one. That does spread, however, I believe. So let me just. I think this will grow on pretty much anything. Don't know whether can you bone meal it. Always worth a try, isn't it? Bit of bone meal. Let's go. Fly a kite. No, you can't. Doesn't bother me. I've got my mage armor on. I can walk over that stuff all day. Right, so we're gonna have to wait for that to grow. In the meantime, let's make our poppet, which is 4 wool, 2 bone needle string, and some Spanish moss. String, bone needle, two Spanish moss. Man, your inventory really gets a mess when you start playing with this one. Need a wool, and that's it, I think. So let me go and find some wool while we wait for that to spread, and I will be back once we've got the necessaries. Okay, 1 fire protection poppet coming right up. I'm going to have to get some more mutandis and try and get some more of that and maybe plant it somewhere and just let it spread, because it takes forever otherwise. So we need you and you and you. Now, does that need to be bound? This is the question. Fire protection doesn't say. I'm tempted to say probably no. So, redstone soup, potion of invisibility resistance. So let's get this right again. Let me put you, my last bit of wool of bat, which is going to be a pain because I'm going to have to go and find some more. So what was I doing again? Redstone soup, potion of invis, potion of resistance. Just bear with me a second. Sorry about that. My cold still isn't brilliant. if you hadn't guessed. Fire protection poppet, torch and a tongue of dog. So a torch and tongue of dog. Let's go and make this mistake again. I hate it when you don't think he's updated. It's just like, come on, update, damn you. Okay, and that will give us this, and we can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and bang. Oh, we got a double. Give me more, give me more. Got 2. Excellent. That's handy. I don't really need 2, but it's all the same. In you go. Right, so I've got my death protection puppet. I've got my ghost of the light. Where's my circle magic? So you stand in the circle, ghost of the light, and then it's a 7 and 11 in white runes, which I just so happen to have. How much alt power does it need? That's the next question. Let's have a look. You are still charging up. 2,000. That's not too bad given the amount of it cost to make the stuff. So that's that one. Oh. There we go. You have to shifty click. Are we there yet? Not quite. Just waiting on that 2,000, that elusive 2,000 alt power. I stand in the circle. I've got my talisman. 2,000 almost. There we go. So we can go Q. And that ping sound was me being killed. But you've now noticed I've got another little magical bar thing on the side. And I've only got 1 death protection poppet now. But if I grab my little witch's hand, I can do certain things. So I think if I right... No? How do you make this hand go then? Now I need to work out what I do with the damn thing then. Right of infusion. I mean, there's loads of different infusions. This is probably the next one. A broom and a flying ointment. Sorry, I'm just going to have to cough again. Just bear with me a sec. Right, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. So, basic power, if I hold right click with the wind things, I become invisible. I can right click while sneaking to get a barrier. An invisible, what's that one? 3x3 barrier at the location. Clicked, so yeah. If I right click whilst on the side of a block to create a bridge out. That was it, yes. So I can, just as an example, let me get my spell book in fact. Zoom to leap and change my casting mode down a little bit. Whoa, maybe a bit more than that. The vines are getting in the way. So again, hop. No, not quite. Damn it. Hop again. No. Damn it. All I want to do is jump. Let me get up here and find. Okay, so if I come over here, for example, over here. Let's say I wanted to get over there. If I hold right click while sneaking, I can get a little bridge that allows me to walk across. So that's pretty cool. And you notice the power in that bar is going down. I have to recharge that using a charging ritual. And left click. So yeah, you can enclose mobs or players. So if I can see a mob, can I see a handy dandy mob anywhere? Hup. Any handy dandy mobs? Never a handy mob when you want one. Come on out, mobs, I just want to experiment on you. They're not being scared by my own tower. Oh dear. Well, there's one thing I want to do now anyway, and now I've got all of that, I'm going to tidy up my inventory, and then the next thing I want to do is to go back over to that witch, that common witch, and see if she's now interested in me now that I have infused myself with the power, whether she will actually talk to me again. Whee! Thank you. Whee! Oh. So I'm going to tidy up my inventory and I will be right back with you. Okay, just coming up on the witch's hut. That fly spell is so useful, even if it is only a limited time. It just took a couple to fly across most of that expanse of water. So let's go and see if this witchy poos is actually feeling more or better disposed to me now I have the power. Yeah, yes you are. Okay, witchy witch. What do I have to do to make you think that I am skilled in the bloody art? Huh? 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 I'm asking you, Penelope Van Halen. Huh? What do I have to do? Right, I'm going to have to research that. That's what I'm going to have to get out of it. You're not getting out of there. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you. Turn you into a toad or something. Bloody not skilled in the art. Look, I've got a witchy hand. I can cast spells with it. I can zap you with my magic. Bloody not skilled in the art. Self-righteous cow. Anyway, well, if you have any idea what I've actually got to do to prove to this bloody witch that I am skilled in the art, please do let me know, because if killing yourself to fuse yourself with power does not count, what the hell does? What does? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. A little bit derpy, still suffering with the old cold here, and I will see you next time, so bye for now.